Well, we get this table stable. Um, yeah, day 45. Today's update do it slightly different. And I might. It's been Friday night, Sunday. A couple of days, I might do a bit more of the proper weight, and maybe I might try to do a few measurements and stuff like that. So as I mentioned in the last video, was started 95, got down to about 89. Went on holiday, went just over 90, and now I've dropped down to about that 89 or just below. So it's only taken me 3 days to sort of take that kilo that I put on holiday, or just over a kilo that I put on holiday, which I didn't go bought on the holiday, but still enjoyed myself. So yeah, a lot of that could have just been stuff in my stomach and bits and pieces. So today being Friday, first day. Well, I have when I was on holiday, maybe I missed the man shake a few days, but wasn't sort of deliberate. It was just I was on holiday and I did try to have one, just sort of stop the cravings a bit, till I was ready to eat. But today's probably the first day that I've been available to have one and haven't, and it's more morning sort of got away with not having anything just because I started work pretty early and was pretty busy. And then lunchtime, I thought I was going to have one, but I ended up cooking just a piece of steak up for lunch. And then so I had that, and sort of then so that got me through to after work because I was sort of busy. And then after work, I was going for a run at about 8. I knew roughly, and so I thought I'll have an early dinner. So I sort of had another piece of steak. I did have a chocolate bar. I had a biscuit. Probably not healthy stuff. And what else did I have? I feel like I had something else too. I feel like I had something. I definitely had something else, but don't remember what it was, to be honest. But it wasn't anything like major. I had a piece of bread actually, so maybe that is major with a bit of butter on it. I sort of dipped the meat sauce from. So yeah, I pretty much had that, and then I've had a few of these cans. But as I said, they're just mineral water with natural flavors. So 2 calories a can, so nothing, and no sweetener, no sugar. And then went on my run at about 8, finished at 9. And I'm trying. Before I went on holiday, I was pretty strict on it. I wasn't having anything besides these drinks after 8 o'clock. And I'd have something at 7:55 if I really thought I needed it, but I wouldn't have anything after 8. Since I'm on the holiday, obviously I did a few after 8s doing different things. So I didn't go, as I said, I didn't go, but I enjoyed myself. And then I went on the run and I thought I'll have something. So I had half a bar, and I'm going to save this for breakfast. I might have that in the morning, and then got park run in the morning, and then I'll come home and have a shake then. So yeah, this one was mainly, that's just a bit of a today's update, but the major thing I wanted to go into today, I was looking into like what happens with, say I've got this fat here, wherever it is, on my chest, neck, cheeks, whatever, where does it actually go? Is it going out the back, out the front, sweat? And I was looking into it, and the interesting thing is, obviously when you eat food, it's going through your body and it's going out the back or whatever. The fat, 85% of your fat, and you can Google this to get a bit more of a clear explanation. 85% of your fat, when it disappears from your body, it's actually coming out through your breath. So it's like getting converted into like carbon dioxide, and it's coming out through your breath, and the other 15% is coming out via water. So that could be sweat, going to the toilet or something along those lines. But the interesting thing, because I'm like, well, if I'm doing all this running, what's happening if the fat, if it's not, where's it going? Like, what's happening? So yeah, did a bit of a Google search on it. Pretty much confirms it, and it's good because you feel like you're on the run. You go on a run, or you do some sort of exercise, and you're like, well, where's it? If the fat's it's not just disappearing as such, is it? It's got to go somewhere, or something's got to happen to it. Well, where is it? So it's interesting. Get out there, if you're doing some sort of workout, you're doing a run or anything like that. You burn your 500 calories, might be equivalent to 100 grams, and in equivalent, 85 of that grams while you're doing the exercise is actually leaving your body, and probably the other 15% is by your breath, and the other 15% is leaving by a sweat or going to the toilet, post that activity. So yeah, the good thing about it is, if you're getting out there and you're doing some sort of activity, just notice that it definitely is the fat is definitely being converted into things like carbon dioxide and leaving your breath while you're doing the activity or post activity. So yeah, get out there, enjoy it, realize that it is happening, and it's invisible in a way, because it's not when you go into the toilet or anything like that. It's invisible. It's coming out via your breath. So yeah, enjoy it. And yeah, it's a bit of education for you, but yeah, I suggest Googling it and getting a bit more confirmation and a bit more detail for you. But yeah, it's happening. It's happening. So keep it up. Day 45 for myself. I'm definitely gonna have that bar in the morning, and then at about whatever time, maybe have it at either 9 or 7:30 in the morning, and then have the shake at about 10, and hopefully that gets me through for a bit. I'm gonna do parkrun in the morning. My son's got basketball about 10:30, and then I'm umpiring a baseball game at about 1:30. So I'll take a couple of these drinks while I'm umpiring, and maybe try to have something small at about 12:45 before a few eggs or something like that, before I go to the game at 1:00. All right. So I'll leave it there, and give us a like and subscribe if anyone views this. My last video, nobody's viewed, but I'm not crying about it, But see ya.